The first time I saw Dr. Elara Voss, she was standing in the middle of a crowded marketplace on Vegas 7, surrounded by desperate traders, smugglers, and scientists, all begging for a single clipping from her collection. She ignored them all. Her greenhouse was legendary. A floating biodome tethered to the edge of Vega 7's atmosphere, where she cultivated flora from 100 dead worlds. Plants that could heal, kill, or rewrite DNA. Governments wanted them. Corporations needed them. But no one got in. Till me. The offer. I was just a xenobotanist scraping by on contract work when her message arrived. No explanation, just coordinates and a time. When I landed on her docking platform, the air smelled like rain and something sweetly alien. The door hissed open before I could knock. "You're late," she said, her voice crisp. And blinked. "You didn't give me a time zone." She smirked, turning on her heel. "Follow." The greenhouse. Inside was a jungle of impossible colors. Vines that pulsed with bioluminescence, flowers that sang in harmonic frequencies, trees with bark like polished metal. I reached out, mesmerized by a shimmering blue fern. "Don't." She didn't even glance back. "That one dissolves keratin on contact. You'd lose your fingers." I jerked my hand back. "Why am I here?" She stopped beside a massive plant with petals like black velvet, its center glowing faintly red. "This is Nocturna sanguis, the last of its kind. It's dying." I frowned. "And you need a second opinion." She turned, her green eyes sharp. "No. I need you to save it." The secret. For 3 weeks I worked beside her. I learned her rhythms, the way she hummed when concentrating, how she never drank anything but bitter black tea. She was brilliant, ruthless, and utterly uninterested in the outside world. One night, over a shared meal, I finally asked, "Why me? You could have hired anyone." She set her fork down. "Because they all want something. Cutting. Seed. A weapon." Her gaze flicked to me. "You just want to understand." I couldn't deny it. The betrayal. Then they came. I woke to alarms blaring. The greenhouse shuddered, someone was forcing entry. Elara was already moving, sealing vaults, activating defenses. "Who?" "Cartel," she hissed. "They've been trying to steal Nocturna for years." We barricaded in the core chamber as gunfire echoed outside. She typed frantically at a console. "I'm purging the samples. They can't have them." I grabbed her wrist. "Wait. The Nocturna is mine," she snarled. Then the door exploded inward. Choice. 3 armed mercs stormed in. Their leader, a scarred woman with cybernetic eyes, grinned. "Dr. Voss. Time to pay up." Elara stood straight, chin high. "You'll get nothing." The merc raised her gun. "Then you're useless." I moved before thinking, shoving Elara aside as the shot rang out. Pain seared through my shoulder. Elara's eyes widened. Then she smiled. And the greenhouse woke up. Vines lashed out, wrapping around the mercs. Flowers sprayed paralytic pollen. The black Nocturna pulsed, its glow intensifying, and the invaders screamed as their skin blackened, crumbling like ash. In seconds it was over. I stared, breathless. You weaponized it." Elara crouched beside me, pressing A to my wound. "I protected it." Her voice softened. "And you protected me." The invitation. When the authorities arrived, late as always, they found only bodies and a sealed greenhouse. Elara refused to speak to them. But that night, as I packed my things, she appeared in my doorway. "Stay." Pause. "Why?" She stepped closer, hesitating, a rare moment of uncertainty. Then she pressed a small datapad into my hands. It displayed a single line. Co-ownership rights. Greenhouse Alpha. I looked up. She met my gaze, unflinching. They all seek my plants, she said quietly. But only you sought me. And for the first time I saw not the legendary botanist, not the untouchable genius, just Elara. I took her hand. Okay. The future. Now the traders still come. The corporations still beg. The mercs still try. But the greenhouse has 2 guardians now. And its rarest plant, well, that's me.